Are you his backup plan? It is bad news if your guy doesn't spend any money on you. And it's a sign that you are his backup plan, because think about it. When you guys are trying to impress a woman, you start off with lavish gifts, with dates, buying them maybe concert tickets and drinks. I mean, you're spending
paying the bill,
Tab.
You're spending money on them, and because you're trying to impress them, and they want to be with you. If your guy doesn't spend any money on you, he's hiding you.
Oh, yeah. That's not
the
good.
backup.
The backup. You're his backup plan.
We don't have it, but Chris Rock, because it just came out, but
Yeah.
Chris Rock did, and I won't try to do Chris Rock, but his overall thing he went into is a little bit different about why older men date younger women.
Yeah.
He said because it's cheaper. He said younger women are like, can you give me these shoes? Can I get these shoes? He went a whole thing about shoes. And he's like, all right, babe, I'll get you these shoes. And then he said, but you did an older woman. She's like, can you help me with my roof?
Right.
What, I got to meet with a contractor? He's like, I don't want to date older women.
Help me with
It was
my
so
roof.
freaking funny. He did like a whole 5 minutes on it, but it was great.
Oh, it's so true. When you turn into an adult, you're like, man, this isn't fun to pay for.
He's like, I don't want to get involved in all of this.
This is not fun.
Yeah.
Well, so that's a bad sign. If he's not spending any money on you, you're
Yes.
probably his backup plan. Also, you're his backup plan if you have been together for a while, but you haven't met any of his family.
Oh, yeah. That's like another
that's-
step.
Yeah, that's another
Yeah.
step. And I will say, I dated a guy for a while. Remember he worked here?
Oh, yeah.
Probably was not supposed to be dating him, but I did. And we were like hanging out all the time. And I remember
All the
one
time.
time he introduced me to his family or his dad. And then one time I was going to Charlotte to see my family. And we had been together for months at this point. And I said, do you want to come? And then he just ghosted me.
That was,
So it was like,
that was what did it. He's like,
Okay.
that's going too far, and I don't want to go that far.
Introduce you to his dad.
oh, wait, so I can meet your family, but you can't meet mine?
Yeah.
Weird.
Unless his family, after meeting, you said, ooh, I don't know about that one.
They might have.
Like you ghost him or you're out of the will.
They might have.
You ghost that Katie.
Yeah.
Ghost
But
her, I mean. Yeah.
Believe it or not, I was doing a little better than he was.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know-
No, I
you know
know
what I mean?
I know what he did here.
Yeah, lifestyle-wise.
Yeah.
Was he younger than you?
I think a little bit.
Maybe.
A couple years.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe a couple years, but
He
not.
was
There wasn't.
I would to give Katie credit on this one.
Yeah.
I mean, your husband's good looking, but this guy was really good looking.
hmm He was.
Yeah.
There were lots of women in the office who were interested in him.
And I
Well,
think
he was, unfortunately, you were his backup plan.
I was. Yeah, I'm sure of
You know
it.
what I mean?
I'm
That's
sure
what
of it.
happened.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he asked like 5 girls to watch Jersey Shore, and they said no. And he's like, Katie will come. Katie will. She'll show up. She'll bring wine.
Yeah.
She'll bring liquor.
We did spend one, just wine and beer.
Oh, okay.
But the liquor's too expensive. I can't.
Oh, okay.
It's too much.
I don't know.
We did spend one Valentine's Day together, and he
Wow.
sang to me, and I was like, "This is not going to end well."
Whoa.
Sang to you?
Mm.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, they gave you some mixed messages.
Oh my gosh, that is awkward.
I know.
I think it's awkward enough at the Mexican restaurant when they come over and try
To get
Yeah.
the fried ice cream.
Yeah. Like, don't look at me in my eyes and sing.
No.
Oh, God.
I don't care if
gosh.
it's the hottest woman on earth. I'd be like, can we do something else?
Unless it's John Mayer, maybe. For Katie.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think
That's still
John
weird.
Mayer, but at least he's proven himself as an artist, and
Yeah.
lots of people. So I would probably be okay with John Mayer doing it, but I think I'd still cringe.
Yeah,
it's
it's weird.
still a weird feeling.
Yes, if he's staring at your face and you're within a few feet, that's very odd.
It's yeah.
And then you have that thing where you're connecting eyes, but you want to look away, but you don't want to be rude.
Right.
And then it's really awkward.
You're trying to hold the smile the whole time, like,
And it
yeah.
wasn't good.
No.
You know? But you can't say that.
No, you can't.
Right. I know, because I still wanted to make
And
out
then
later.
You reward the bad behavior, so he wants to do it more because like that was so beautiful. He's like, I'm going to do it more.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I just should have been honest. Well, you might be his backup plan if he cancels plans all the time.
Oh yeah.
If you, I mean, you might hang out here and there, but if he's always canceling, it's because he found something better to do.
100%.
And you're not it.
I
You're
think
not
women
it.
do this too.
Mhm.
Yeah, but definitely men, yeah.
You might be his backup plan if you're constantly doing things at his convenience, not yours.
Uh-huh.
And I definitely have been guilty of this, where it's
I
like,
think we've all done that.
you know,
if you're really into somebody.
yes, and they're just not into you the way you are them. And it's like, oh, yeah, I can hang out when I feel like it.
Right.
Or, oh,
When I'm bored.
When I'm bored, or I'm not doing, or I have to do X, Y, and Z, but then we can hang out then. I've been guilty. I've definitely
yeah,
been
like,
guilty.
or I need to, kind of like along the Chris Rock lines, like, I'm putting up a fence at my house. You want to come over and help? And you're like, what?
Ow!
Okay. And then that's all you do. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, all right.
Yes. And then finally, you might be his backup plan if labels just don't work for him.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you try to have the conversation. It's like, I don't want to put a label on it.
I do feel,
Squid.
Katie,
Yes.
all the things that you're saying.
He's yelled at Squid and you yelled at me.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was saying that I think all the things you're saying, though, pertain to women and men.
Yes.
It's not
Yes.
just
100%.
it's, without a doubt, because women do this all the time. I guarantee women, especially with dating apps, all of a sudden, oh, they just met someone. Oh, this is better. I got to cancel plans. That type of thing.
Right.
Maybe not the money so much, because traditionally, a lot of men pay for things.
Yeah.
Gosh, we get the wrong.
Yeah, I know.
on
It's
that.
hard to be a man.
But don't you, please, don't you think, though, it is, I don't know, Squid, is it changing a little bit? Like, are women, no. But your face says no.
I don't think so.
Are you always paying for women?
I mean, majority of the time, unless like we're like actually like dating and stuff. Then,
Right, that's different.
like,
Yeah,
but
that's
when you-
different.
But when you're going on like first or second dates.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No. I've never.
I think my rule
Never
has
wanted to.
always been, if you do the asking, you're doing the paying.
Okay.
You know, so if
Mhm.
I asked, like,
But girls never ask.
what,
Mm.
there,
Or
but
rarely.
that's changing, though. Is it not?
I don't know.
I
Squid.
feel like I always hear
Well,
more
I
it's-
about
haven't really
Tinder is
experienced it. I mean,
basically a
supposedly.
match,
No?
right?
Everything you're saying is wrong,
I
Katie.
swear I thought,
I think
we
there's
hear
always
about
been
it.
about it. I just don't think that's reality.
I think
Yeah.
maybe.
There's some. Of
Yeah.
course there's some. I think there's always been some.
But Tinder's a match, though. Technically, like she has to
Right.
like you, and then
But they might not ask you out officially on a date. You can still match,
Oh.
right? You can match
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Maybe for hookups, then women, because I mean, if you're on
yeah,
the,
maybe so. Maybe
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
I feel like that's women are definitely becoming more aggressive, and that's a good thing, right?
Yeah,
I
I'm
think,
all
yeah.
about
Mhm.
feminism when it comes to them paying for things. then they don't want to. You're like, what is this? Where was this feminism I was all hearing about?
Yeah.
take me out for
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If you do the asking, you should do the paying.
You can drive and everything. I'll just sit in
Yeah.
you can open the
Yeah.
car door for me. You can do it all.
That is one thing I hate doing. Still to this day, if we're going somewhere, I want my husband to drive.
Oh,
Still
yeah.
to this day.
I do wonder what the percentage of men driving to women.
Well,
I
if
think
you want
it's
to
very
live,
common.
Yeah.
you want to be able to park and get there.
I am a very good driver, and I'm really good at parallel parking.
Yeah. That
Jared,
is-
back me up.
Yeah, you are. Katie's the best I've
Yes.
ever seen.
I could parallel park any
school
station
bus.
wagon, a school bus, a Tahoe, whatever it is, I can parallel park it.
Very nice.
But I do enjoy yelling at my husband like we're going to die every 2 seconds in the front seat.
And we love that.
The gasp. Oh, what?
Oh, yeah.
I forgot something at home. What?
My husband could not win the other day. We were driving. It was just yesterday, as a matter of fact. We're driving, and Ben's in the driver's seat and looking all around, talking to the kids, trying to do whatever. And I happen to be on my phone looking something up. And I see in front of us the person is stopping. And so I'm, Ben, they're stopping. He goes, oh, I'm surprised that you could even see because your face is in the phone. I said, I'm not driving. I don't have to have my eyes on the road, and yet I do.
Somehow I noticed it before you did.